We welcome you, global people of the global universal world, once again into the another playlist of book five, another playlist of book five, all the way from the Mak143 Media Productions, and also from the Lamushe Vamushe Productions of the United Nations, inviting every United Native Nations across the global world into the media productions of this entire playlist book of Book 5 of the playlist of Book 5. As we have ensured that the Book 5 is a dedication into the University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business webinar of the Beta Center of today of 20th, as we are closing all the webinars that had managed to all the United Native Nations of the global world that had managed to interact and become part of the University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business of the Beta Center webinar today, which is on innovations for youth. And also we dedicate this one also into the youth one World, Youth for One World, Youth One World organization, foundational company that had managed to invite also us into their initiatives of 2026. And we also were invited by the Beta Center into the VC4A, to the VC4A of the November initiatives of the November of the VC4A, that a collaborative of the Beta Center Foundation initiatives of November-December 2025. Therefore, this is a dedication to the United Nations Organization and Department of Universities, the United Nations Organization and Department of Staff Colleges, and the Universities of Youth, Stage to Child, and the invented new United Nations Department of Early Childhood. And as we are the United Nations Native Nations that are the United Nations global market of the 4th industrial to the 5th and the 9th industrial, as we are the United Nations global market hashtag 106733. Therefore, as we continue with this one that is dedicated to each and every single individual, to every single native nation of the global world, globally, universally, worldwide, we are inviting all of you as one that had managed to become one alumni student in your age restriction of whatever age you are, even if you are above 70 or above 90 or below 70 or below 90, you are invited as an alumni. You are an alumni student of any university that is in the rankings of the world rankings of universities of 2025, because in this 2025 what we are celebrating as alumni of the City of Cape Town universities 210 years 210 years of bicentenary years as native nations of it. Therefore, we don't steal any information to other universities. We don't steal any information to other minds. We don't steal any information to other creative thinkers, other creative creators, other creative innovators, our creative entrepreneurs, other creative creations of the art of the essential thinking. We don't steal any creative creation from any other ones. We created ourselves because we are creative creators, and we are so incredibly entrepreneurs of the global planetary universe of the universal world, because we are the intelligence of the mind, we are the intelligence of philosophy, we are intelligence of creations, we are the intelligence of the power of intelligence, intellectual activeness of every innovation and invention we have that has been created by our creative collective solving problems, the act of the essential thinking, even in modern linguistic terms of thinking through to the 4th industrial. Therefore, we invite the ancient philosophy as from Cape to Cairo, as we represent these universal university institutes of the native land of the amazing city of the City of Cape Town, known globally worldwide for its VNA watershed and the Two Oceans Aquarium, most beautiful shopping malls for it and its cable car cage, which represents of the cable car cage, and also known globally worldwide for its destinations as the mother city of multiracial native nations, safe city in following globally universally recognized university institutions that we as the Lamushe Mak143 Mushe Startup Ecosystem, Vamushe Empire S318P Startup Ecosystem represent for their universally and globally, while constitutionally acknowledged for over 200 years of existence as native nations of 210 bicentenary years, with their private, higher, further, and advanced tertiary faculty departments, institutions, and all around the amazing city of the Skollywood universe. Skollywood means, the meaning of Skollywood is trustworthy. Skollywood, trustworthy. Hood, HOOD, Skollywood, trustworthy. That's the meaning of Skollywood universe. The states of the city of Cape Town. Yes, the states of the city of Cape Town. The states of the city of Cape Town are made of all the global, worldwide, universal, planetary Earth alumni and students who had managed to come out from the way from Asia, all the way from Latin America, all the way from Austria, all the way from North America, all the way from Asia and Latin America and Middle East, to come and become alumni, United Unions and United Native students with the universities of the city of Cape Town, that they form all the United Native States of United National Universal Universe States of the city of Cape Town, which is also your city. With all its international events and conferences from the Cape Town International Conventional Center and all its native nations with its own graphic visual designs, from the Masters of Philosophy in Inclusive Innovation as the United Nations Sustainable Development Solutions Network Global Associations, as we are the Masters in Development Practice Programs, as from on behalf of this City of Cape Town Mayoral Executive Committee government, and on behalf of the Western Cape government, and on behalf of the Mayoral Executive Committee government, as we are their central supplier database to government, straight to the government labs of the Go Labs, and also straight to the entire government labs of the ones we've managed to invite first, that we are collaborating with all the way from the government labs, yes, of the initiative of the Investor for Health. That was the initiative of the Investor for Health, demystifying contracting for social outcomes, 5th December 2024, by Neveline Negligence and Program Manager of the Social Outcomes Impact Board of the South Africa Medical Research Council. Over there, we are saying hello to you, to Mr. Felix Asman van Leer, of the government labs of that production of the 5th of December, the same day that we've managed to go back to the Scientology head departments of the city of Cape Town, to just say hello to them, and then we completed our 200 get curious about yourself survey of the Scientology 2024, December the 5th. We were there, we completed it, and then in 2025 we managed to receive 19 online Scientology network courses that we've managed to complete, and these productions are also dedicated also to the Scientology network of the global network, as we are negotiating our 20th course, which is communication. So these are the communications that we're communicating with as the head departments of the city of Cape Town and the head departments of the native nations of the nativeness of the city of Cape Town, headquarters of the Scientology network. Therefore, we're saying hello over here there to you, Vera Monterio, all the way from the projects of the International Finance Corporations, all the way from Brazil. It's us, those ones who were there at the invest of the 4th of the 5th of December initiative of the global labs, and then to Father Aldebert and another guy from there was another guy from Brazil and another one from, I forgot the name. But we are saying hello to you all over there, because these productions are continuation from then. Therefore, we are a product of the University of Cape Town, University of the Western Cape, University of the Stellenbosch, University of the Cape Town Graduate School of Business, with its ecosystems of departments, as we are the ones of productions of the Cape Peninsula University of Technology in Cape Tech and Pentech, and the West Coast College, University of South Africa of the Cape Town Department, and the False Bay College with the College of Cape Town, and the Beta Center Foundation, and the Raymond Ekaman Academy, and all the organizations and the entire foundations and the entire network of startup organizations and companies that offer skills transfer and skills development and skills intelligence of educational transfer that exists in the city of Cape Town. I couldn't manage to find them all at once in one place, but in the long run, I'll try my best of all, because we are the greatest also in those things of finding the needs. But all of those ones that are in unity with all these universities we've invited from Cape Town, those ones we are dedicating to all of you too. And also such as the Craft Designs Institute, the Cape Innovation Technology Institute, all of them, we have mentioned them in the long of time. There are too many of them. There are too many. There's also you see, we are the universal global world over there. Therefore, all of them, let's say hello to the next presentation. And then as we are saying hello to the next presentation of Book 5, Book 5, always remember, is dedicated, please, into all the universal universities of the global world rankings. Every university that is inside each and every link of world rankings, we are inviting you all, because we truly know that you are an alumni of any school of schooling, whether you are a scholar, whether you are a learner, whether you are a student, whether you are an alumni, whether you are above 90 years old, you are still an alumni of a school. Whether it's a preschool or whether it's an educational educare, you are a production of a foundation, you are a production of a primary, secondary, higher, further and advanced and tertiary and advanced education. We are inviting you over here back again, and we remember that even if you are a billionaire out there, billionaire, you have to come and invest in these invitations, because what you are also an alumni student that had managed to study education that is professionally the number one education that has started you to become the billionaire you are out there. Remember, you are invited back again. What? Because your department of faculty and your department of interest of your qualification or your is inviting you back again to school. Also, what to become what investor, so that you can invest into Africa, because you called Africa yourselves what into the fourth industrial, and Africa came back striking what the three strikes what to home run, and then you are all out, all of you in playing the gentleman's game because we ain't got no gentleman's game at all. You game players, all you loop players, this ain't no loopy loop because we don't play any loops when it comes to what? You see? Professionality of educational education, which is the academia of education that comes from the university level of education. And education, you guys of this hip hop rap thing, you ain't any educated people, guys. You need thoroughly education, that you need. Because if you are the top ones, always remember, what? You are all jolly good fellas, jolly good fellas, jolly good fellas, who are jolly Rockefellers. And always remember what in education of academic and curriculum, when it comes to that education, what, and so a lot of us. We may not be what as grateful as great as you in music and in everything like that, but we are the greatest. What, and so a lot of us. Jolly good fellas, I might have my own what vendor in on the street, but with my own vendor on the street, you see, I can be creatively so be creative to be a creative creator, such as the media Mak143 of the Universal Media Productions. So education is number one. And your God of your Black Jesus, he said what? He said in his other philosophies that I don't know education, but he didn't like any education. I'll tell you soon that thing, that story, when it comes to come back again in my mind. He said that he's got a diploma, but he learned shit at school. What? That's your what? Black Jesus. Connecting it to the Son of God. Who said, I know I can be what I wanna be. If you work hard on it, yeah, I'll be where I wanna be. Whoa, but I know I can. And then in his second philosophies, remember the track now that follows that track, one mic and the track ether. Is that you can be what you wanna be? We ain't no wannabes here, Yetina. We are students and we are alumni and we are great intellectuals of great intellectuality when it comes to education and knowledge, philosophy. Because your Son of God, in whatever was happening in his Nostradamus things, what he said, philosophy back to Africa. And then in Africa, we have rose as African United Unions of Africa for the fourth industrial, and every production over here is dedicated to Africa and its unions of one United Unions with the global network for advanced management of all its GSB Business Review Global Network of #9 summer 2017. United as one, in one unity, what with all the world rankings of all the world rankings, universities, colleges, and school colleges that are all included in the world rankings of 2025. So I'm telling you people, education is very number one, because we've got our own. We're saying to you all, away, 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 away.